But I'm gonna be looking at the live chat here so I can see everything. Oh wait, nope, don't want to flip my camera. Okay. All messages are visible. Yeah. So let me see here. So the thing is, okay, I'm going live with my iPad now, but now I gotta like make sure I can see the comments on my phone here. So let me just like, there we go. Okay. If you can hear me, hopefully you can. But I'm going live and yeah, I'm just gonna start kitting up a kit. So if you wanna join, that's awesome. And if not, that's okay. Oh, yay, is that better, Beth Ann? Yay, hopefully you can hear me too. If you can hear me, just like give me a thumbs up. So I'm gonna try and like keep my phone here so I can look at the comments, because that's the one thing about doing it on an iPad is like you can't see the comments. So anyways, it's bad. I am going to be starting, I've got like, guys, I'm getting to the point where I think I've got like 5 or 6 whips. Hey, Anna. Anna, what time is it over there? Trying to think of what time it would be for you. Hey, Christiane. Hey. Hi, Nan Wendy. Yay. Oh, good. I'm so glad you guys can hear me. Yeah, guys, it's bad. I've got like, yeah, like 5 or 6 whips, and I'm really wanting to kit up another one. So I'm going to be kitting up my Dreamer Designs ones that I got. But I just couldn't resist because I really like it, and I really want to do it. Oh, okay, Anna. Oh, it's 6:30 in the evening over there. Okay, so that's not too much of a difference. But yeah, I just figured, I was like, I really want to kit this canvas up. So I'll show you guys. I did like a short film of it, like a little reel, but I'll show you guys again just because I was just super excited about this one. Like as soon as this one came out, it was one of those ones where I was like, yeah, I gotta get it. So let me see. Oh, yeah. So yeah, this is the one I got. I love this one. I'm so excited. So yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and kit it up and I'll have more whips. So yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, I just figured, I was like, I need to kit it up. So I'm gonna put the canvas over there, get my drills out. So yeah, so here's the other. I love it, just like the colors and everything. And then, you know, it's bad, guys. Anything with like teapots and things like that, like, I don't know why it just calls to me. I can't resist. Right, Anna? It is. It's really pretty, huh? Like, I love the colors in it. And I like Curtis Reikovich. I really like his work. And I had one in my collection from him, the twins, like the twins from The Shining. And I actually decided to, there was someone who wanted it. So I ended up actually selling it to her. And I was like, oh, now I don't have any more. Oh, hey, Dawn. I was like, I don't have any more Curtis Reikovich. And then when that one came out, I was like, oh, I need to get it. And then sure enough, the week before that, I think they had released the Queen of Hearts ones by him. So I was like, well, I think I'm just gonna get both. Because what I like about it too is that they're both the same size. So, you know, it looks like they could be, you know, a set together. So I was kind of like, that sounds good. How many whips do I have now, Anna? It's bad. I think I'm getting to like 5 or 6. And I was never that way. I used to do just one at a time. But now that I have like my storage system where I can hang them all up and everything, it's, yeah, I'm like, I have a lot of whips. And then it's really bad because I was doing all these events. I was doing, you know, the DP for Black History and like Mermaids and Magic that's coming up. Hi, Meryl. Hello. And then I'll start doing it and then I get sidetracked and I start doing something else. I'm really bad like that, I swear. I think I'm like a squirrel. Because I want to support everyone's events. And then I'm like, oh, and I keep switching. So I thought I'd start kitting this one up. And this one I think is Okay, yeah, so this one is 69 colors. So I actually ended up, yeah, just keep them coming. So I finally went out and I got myself another storage system, so I'll show you guys. And actually the Crafty Diamond, she just did a video on this, but I got myself my Art Dot one, and this one I got has 120 screw top bottles. So it's really nice. So it's got 120, so it's got this first layer, I'll pull it out here. So it's got this first layer with 60 bottles, and I think they're a pretty good size too. They're like, you know, that size. And then it has a second layer. So let me see if I can get it out. Yeah, so here we go. So technically you could do like, right, Nan Wendy? I know, I used to just do one at a time. And now though, I do a lot more. And it's probably gonna get me in trouble, but it just is what it is. So yeah, but I found this, right, Meryl, the Art Dot suitcases are great. And I'm Art Dot has actually sent me some things before. I'm an affiliate with them. And I've really liked using their stuff, but I thought this one would be great because it's 120, you know, so technically you could even like kit up probably 2 diamond paintings to begin with. And this one I really wanted to get too because for those of you who may not know, Sophie, the Diamond Help Desk, Anthony, Single and Placing, and I are doing a cross-stitch conversion event later this year. And these are going to be like the perfect thing for your cross-stitch conversions, I think, because typically cross-stitch conversions are a lot more colors. Like I know the one I'm getting, I think is like 99 colors. So I figured these are going to be good. And then actually it'd be kind of cool because the person who, you know, reached out to me and has given me products before and stuff to review, I asked her, I'm like, hey, is there a possibility that maybe we could get like one of those Art Dot cases as a giveaway for our event in the future? And she said yes. So hopefully that will work out and like maybe we can actually have one of these suitcases as a giveaway. So that's what I'm hoping. But because they even have one now that has, I think, 420 colors. It's crazy. So I'm just gonna start tearing off my labels here and start kitting up because I'm crazy and am like, yeah, you know what, why not kit another one up? Because that's just how things are. So how is everyone else out there doing? Let me know how you're doing. It's been a while since I've gone live. You know, I can't like totally commit to doing a live every week yet, but I'm thinking at least like try once a month or something like that. Like in place of a whip and chat is to just do a live instead. So I'm thinking about doing that. So yeah, hopefully let me know how you guys are doing and what are you guys working on right now? Because I'm curious to know, or if you guys are doing any of the events coming up, because there's a lot of different events. Yeah. Oh, so Meryl, you have, yeah, the 240. But do you have the one that holds that many, Meryl? Do you have that case? Be curious. Ah, and I'm sorry guys, I do have a runny nose. I swear, like the change in temperature here has been crazy. Like this week, at the beginning of the week, it was literally 60 degrees and now it's like 14 degrees. Oh, it's on your wish list. That's awesome. Yeah, very cool. Oh, good, Beth Ann. Are you doing Mermaids and Magic? Yeah, I'm going to keep doing that one too, but I definitely think I might be working on this Mad Hatter one as well. Oh, Anna, good. I'm glad you're doing well. Friday evening and looking forward to the weekend. Amen. Totally get that. Yeah, oh my goodness, guys. I feel like the last 2 weeks have just been something because I even was like, I had a rough week and I feel like other creators too, like, I don't know. I feel like this week and last week just kicked everyone's butt. So It's like something's going on because I feel like we were all just kind of having a tough time. I don't know what it is about. Hey, Laura. Yeah, I just feel like this week and last week just really kicked everyone's butt. So hopefully, I don't know. I'm ready for February to be over. It's bad. I'm not a February person. I'm ready for spring. Like this stupid weather. I was really frustrated because it was literally like 60 degrees and then it dropped down to 14. I'm like, that's just cruel. It's like, that's just like teasing us with nice weather and then dropped to, freezing temperatures again. That was not cool. So yeah. Oh, hey. Oh, wait, yeah, Laura, I said hi. Yes, right, Laura? Is March here yet? Right? Amen. Next week. Goodness. I don't know what, and it's funny, guys, usually I'm one of those people, like, I enjoy each season, but this year, I'm so ready for spring and summer already. I'm just like, I don't know. Winter was weird because it was up and down. Like, we didn't really have a real winter here. It was kind of cold, but then it was nothing. Ooh, Bethan. Okay, you're working on a mystery kit, and it's a fantasy with a mermaid. Ooh, that sounds like fun. That sounds really fun. Yeah, and I love my mermaid one that I'm working on. So I'm working on the 1920s mermaid from Distracted by Diamonds. And I love it. And I love the colors because they're really soft and there's like peaches and blues and stuff like that. But I don't know. I feel like I've done a lot of like the same color schemes lately. And so like the only one that's super colorful that I'm still working on is Kitten Bedtime Stories by Diamond Art Club. But I figured since this one, like, look, you can like there's so many different colors in that one. So I was like, ooh, that looks, I'm like, I couldn't wait. Especially like she's got pink in her hair, which is fun. Because who doesn't want pink in their hair? Okay, yeah. So California weather is crazy here too. Just got some, oh gosh, got some hail. Ooh, hopefully the hail didn't do any damage because that's no fun because I know how that feels. We get wicked bad hailstorms in Kansas too, and they have caused a lot of damage before. Like one time my husband and I, we had to replace our roof because of the hail damage. So we get some gnarly hailstorms sometimes. So that's just the Midwest. The only thing about spring that I don't look forward to in the Midwest is that it does like start to welcome tornado season. And thankfully, they haven't been too bad. Like we had a pretty bad one last year that made national news, but thankfully, like none of our friends were injured or their property damaged or anything. But that's always the one thing with like the spring and the early summer here is that we do have some pretty gnarly storms, and then we always have that risk of a tornado. But yeah. Hey, Sammy, how are you? Sammy, I haven't forgotten about your event. I was just telling everyone how I love doing these events, and then like I have the attention span of a squirrel, and then I start doing stuff. So guys, if you didn't know, Sammy's been doing a DP for Black History Month diamond painting event, and she's been doing like really cool like trivia each day and really cool stuff. So there's still like a whole there's like a week left. You could still do stuff. So, oh yeah, you bet. Ooh, okay, Nan Winsey, so you're working on a mystery kit too. I have a mystery kit, but I have not worked on it, but I definitely want to. I think a mystery kit would be super fun. That would be really fun. Oh my gosh, guys, sorry. My nose is, I swear this change in temperature, like it messes with my sinuses too. It's just like, whoa. So, yeah, but I had to do this kit. I was excited about it. As soon as I had boxed it, I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to be kitting this up. So, I don't know. I've got, like 6 different whips going on. So I really do need to have a finish. I don't have a finish for this year yet. It's bad. I have no finishes for 2023 yet, and we are already getting into March. I just have tons of unfinished ones, but what do? You like what you like, right? So, okay. So, all right. So we've got some people working on mystery kits. We've got, trying to think what else is coming up. So I know there's the Mermaids and Magic event. Are there any other events coming up like for spring? I know there's this spring fling one. Is anyone right? Laura, whips her life. That's true. We could say it that way. Then I just won't feel so guilty. Like it's bad. So I've got my hanging system where I've run out of hangers, and that's when I was like, oh, that's not good. Like I've literally run out of hangers to hang up all my whips. So that's when I know that there might be too many whips going on. And then each whip you have to have a storage system for it. So I literally bought this storage system. Oh, I will say, guys, with Art Dot, so I bought this one, the 121, and I bought it on Wednesday and it came on Thursday. So it was awesome. It was literally 1 day shipping. Oh, yay, Laura, I'm not the only one. You made me feel better about myself. Yeah, I know. I'm just like, gosh, and sometimes I do. I'm like, gosh, some people who they can okay, so I've been working on kitten bedtime stories, and I figured, I'm like, ooh, this is probably gonna take me a while because it's a pretty big one. And I saw on like the Diamond Art Club Facebook group, like someone finished it in a week. I was like, how the heck do you do that unless you do like a 15 placer or I don't know, something like that. I was just like, how do these people do it? Like I am just at the point where I feel comfortable with a 4 placer. I could not imagine doing any more than that. And I don't know why. I think, tell me what you guys think. Do you think, for those of you who multi-place, do you think squares are easier or rounds? Because I kind of think it's crazy. I think, yeah, right on it. It was 1 week. She posted it. Like she put her start date and her end date, and she got that huge panel in a week. I was like, how? I'm just like, you'd have, like, that's like a full-time job. You'd have to put in 8 hours a day working on that thing. Unless, I don't know, again, you're like multi-placing 15 at a time. It was crazy. Are rounds easier for you to multi-place, Laura? Really? That's interesting. See, I like multi-placing rounds, but I don't feel like I'm quite as accurate than with squares. Like, I probably prefer rounds in general a little more, but it's so weird when it comes to multi-placing. The squares are easier for me. I don't know why that is. Maybe they just, I don't know, line up better for me or something. I don't know. So I'd be curious. You can do a 7 placer. That's still good. I think a 7 placer, that's impressive. I need to get myself to a 7 placer. I know Christiane, if she's still in the live, I think Christiane, you do like the 15 placer, don't you? You've got like mad multi-placing skills. Whereas I'm just like, woohoo, 4 placer. Yeah, I don't know. Multi-place, I like multi-placing. It gives me a challenge because I started off diamond painting as a single placer. And now I've finally, I don't know, graduated to multi-placing. But you know what's funny though? Sometimes I still just want to, yay, Carol's here. Carol. Carol calls me the OH. I love it. That's my new nickname. So for those of you who don't know, apparently I somehow got the nickname of OH, which is the original Hannah. So that is what I go by now, is the OH. Yeah, Anna, 4 placer. Okay, Meryl, you just single place. You tried multi-placing, but you don't like it. It gives you a feeling of, right, I totally get that. Yeah, and see, it's funny, Meryl, because sometimes I will still just feel like single placing. And it's weird. I just tune everything out and I can single place for hours and is fine. It's my amazing ability to hyper focus, and that's what I do. Is yeah, like everything phases out and I'll look down at the clock and I'm like, oh, 4 hours have gone by. So yeah, I like single placing too. So there are some times where if I'm just doing it to, I don't know, just kind of like phase out, I can almost do it now without, like with single placing, I can almost do it without really even paying attention. I just start going. And yeah, but then when I kind of want to give myself a little of a challenge, or I don't know, work my brain a little more, that's when I start multi-placing. I don't know. I think you can do that, right? Like a puzzle. Okay. First tray. Got my stickers on because there are 69 colors. So I got my stickers on that tray. And I've got, okay. Sorry guys, I don't know what. I was trying to stream with my Chromebook and it was all dark. So I had to do my iPad, and that's just the way of things right now. But yay, Carol! I think you should have homemade bread. So for those of you who don't know, so actually, Laura, you were the one who inspired me to do this. So I did a bread making video. So I posted it this morning using my new bread machine. And the bread turned out so good. In fact, it's bad. I've actually got another loaf in there right now. And because I'm bringing it over to our friends tonight, because I have a good friend who I'm hanging out with tonight. She's actually my Stephen King buddy. And we're going to watch Misery tonight because we haven't watched that movie forever. But I did a video because I figured, why not? And Laura, you were the one who inspired me to do it. And I did the unboxing and I made a loaf of bread in the bread machine. So yes, I'm so glad, Carol, that I can enable you. Right? Because bread is life, right? I mean, who doesn't want bread? Especially when and there is a difference, guys. I will say, I'm not trying to like say that, pump up my video or anything, but there is a difference between the bread you get in the store and the bread you can make. It's pretty awesome. Right, Laura? I love Stephen King. So Laura, you and I just may need to do a book club or something, because my friend who I'm meeting up with tonight, she's my Stephen King reading buddy, and we'll choose like a Stephen King book to read together. Yes, Anna, thank you. He is the master. He came here to speak one time, and I'm so disappointed that I didn't go. I wish I would have, because he actually came to the university to speak, and I was just silly and did not go, and I regret that now, because I'm like, oh, that would have been so cool to see him speak. But, ooh, okay. Wait a second, guys. We just need to have like a Stephen King book club, I think. Stephen King Diamond Painters, or I don't know. Something of that sort. Yeah, so my friend and I, we had both, I don't know why I was in the mood, like back in October. And I was like, let's read Misery. That's such a good one. And my friend was just like, okay, yeah, let's do it. So we read the book Misery. And then we were like, oh, well, now, we got to watch the movie. Yes, Beth Ann, yes. DP with the King. Ooh, I like that, Carol. The Stephen King Sparkle Club. Oh my gosh. I love it just because that sounds so different. That sounds like, yeah, like I don't associate Stephen King with sparkle, but I love it. That's like the best, the Stephen King Sparkle Club. But yeah, so we decided that we needed to watch the movie, and we wanted to do the movie, the original with Kathy Bates and James Caan. So yeah, that's what we're gonna watch tonight, is we're gonna watch Stephen King or Misery. That's a good one too. Like that's one of my favorite ones of Stephen King because it's just creepy. So, oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, Shine and Twinkle. Yeah, oh my gosh, we need to do a Stephen King Sparkle, the Stephen King Sparkle Club. I love it. I think that'd be fun. Well, you know what? I need to ask, actually, speaking of Stephen King. So I think I had said, and I forget who's live, but I had said that I was going on a trip next week. So next week, I'm going to try and get out of Whip and Chat, but that's probably all I'll get because I'm trying to prepare to go to North Carolina for the weekend. But I need some book suggestions. Like, does anyone have any good books that are like, I don't know. I'm almost like, because, okay, so I was reading Spare by Prince Harry. And it's bad, guys. I couldn't get through it. I was like, I don't know why. I just kind of lost interest halfway through. And so now I'm just like, I need something to read on this trip. So I don't know, because I like to have a book on a trip. And I don't know what to read. So if you guys have some good suggestions, that would be awesome, because I'm kind of at a loss as to what to read right now. So, and I'm like, I think I want to go maybe more a light book, but I don't know. I could do Stephen King too. Why not? Because I'll just probably put it on the Kindle and just take my Kindle with me. So, all right. Ooh, there's a lot of, ooh, what is, oh gosh. Oh my gosh, how many is this of this color? Wait, I gotta see the number. 20, oh guys. Okay, that's not too bad. I thought there was a ton of 823 in this. Oh, there is. There's like 3 bags of 823. Ooh, Gone to Dust by Matt Goldman. Probably not much good on book suggestions. My dark side comes out in my reading. I read a lot of serial killer and FBI profiler books. Ooh, okay, the Seven Sisters series. Gone to Dust by Matt. Okay, ooh, these are good. Carol, you won't scare me with your reading. Again, I do the same thing. Again, that's why one of my friends, Shara, and she's a teacher friend of mine. She still teaches. She's the same way. So that's all we do is read, like the usual dark books that no one else reads. Ooh, It. Yes, it's a good one. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So we have another one for the Seven Sisters. Okay, so by Lucinda Riley. Okay, I'm gonna have to, you know what, guys? I'm gonna write this down, because if I don't, I'll forget. And I don't want to, because you guys are giving out good suggestions. All right, Lucinda Riley. Why am I using a pen cutter? Oh my gosh, guys, I swear. This week has been something else. Which reminds me, by the way, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for your positive comments and everything. This was a heck of a week, and I'll be straight with you. I don't really have meltdowns very often, and when I say meltdowns, they're autistic meltdowns, and they're, a lot of people say, oh, it's just a tantrum or something, but it's not. It's a lot of overstimulation and things like that, and I did, and it's been a long time since I'd had one. So I really just appreciate all your well wishes and just encouraging thoughts and prayers and all that. It was seriously, it meant so much to me, and I hope you know that it's such a privilege to be part of this community, and just wanted to tell you guys that, because I don't tend to have meltdowns very often. It just was just kind of one of those things where, it just happened. Okay, so, all right, there's not much of 823 here, so thank goodness. I thought there was going to be more. I feel like all my paintings lately has had 823, which I love, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I'm like, I've done a lot of ones with blues right now. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Oh, okay. So, okay, almost every series I read, the head FBI person or cop is always a woman. That's cool. Fairy tale. Yes, I want to read Fairy Tale, Laura. I heard that one's a really good one. And then, yeah, thank you guys. Oh, thank you for the positive vibes. It's really sweet. I did. I wanted to just take a moment to say thank you because I do. I really appreciate it. And yeah, it was just one of those things. And then I got to focus on recovery because typically after a meltdown, I'm pretty exhausted and I typically sleep a lot. So that's mostly what I did yesterday. But then thankfully I had an appointment with my therapist yesterday too. So it actually kind of worked out because, yeah, it was good. Oh shoot, I might have overfilled this. Ooh, 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 oh no! Wait, is it good? Oh shoot, guys, I overfilled this. Crap, crap, crap. I need another container. Dang it. Do any of you guys like kidding up? It's bad. I wish I liked kidding up. Oh, crud. I wish I liked kidding up, guys, but I don't. I really don't. Like, I would pay someone. It's really not my favorite. Hey, Rex. Nice to see you. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah. Oh, good. Oh, Laura, you slept until noon today. Girl, you probably needed it then. And that's the thing, too. Like, I have to remember that, you know, when we go through that, you know, I think it is our bodies just saying, like, hey, you need to rest. You need to take it easy. So, yeah, I did. I slept mostly yesterday after my therapy appointment because it was a 2-hour one. It was pretty intense. And yeah, after that, you know, my mind is just like, you know, I know Katie with Diamonds and Washi, she talks about like the spoon theory, right? When you only have so many spoons. And yeah, my spoons were gone like on Monday. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. No, for those who love kidding up, I think it's great. I just don't like it. I'm just like, oh. I know. I'm honestly with a lot like this one, you kind of have to kit up because it doesn't have the individual, you know, like sealable baggies. But really, I think the next time I work on a kit where it's in the sealable baggies, I think I'm just going to work out of the bags because I don't know. I feel like the last few times I've kitted up, it's been a disaster. So, and now I got to see if I have stickers to mark this because I don't have another label. Okay, we're just gonna say I know that this is an extra one of the blue. Gosh, I hope I don't get that mixed up later. I'm gonna regret it if I do. Okay, so guys, also though, when I kit up, if I have an extra bag, I don't open it yet. I just stick it in and I'll open it when I need it. So that kind of makes kitting up easier too, but yeah. So, all right, I love kitting up too, except when there's a massive amount of static. Yes, oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Laura. Thanks for reminding people for a thumbs up. It's always sweet and I always appreciate it. Yeah, that's another thing I feel like I've had a lot of lately is the static drills. Like the static drills have been crazy. Oh, there was another bag of 823. Okay. So I have 2 bags of 823 plus the one I just put in my container. So this Dreamer Designs, it's got at least 3 bags of 823. So we know blue is going to be a big one. I should actually sort out my colors and all that before I kit up, but I don't. Okay. Okay. So 2 bags of this. Yeah. Static guard. That, you know what, Carol? I keep hearing about that. And I know I need to put that on my list of things to get because, oh my goodness, the static lately for me, I feel like the last 4 kits I've kitted up, it's like crazy static and I'm over it. So I have to remember that because I know I've heard people say that static guard does help. So I need to remember that. You know what's crazy, guys, is this funnel, it came with the art dot case. It's not so flimsy. Like it's pretty solid. I kind of like that. Like usually the funnels I don't use, but this one's really solid. It's not all flimsy like the other ones. I kind of like that. I hate the static. I cut up like tons of little belt sheets into squares and keep them on a container. Yep. DAC had a major problem there for a while, but I was happy that the last 2 newer kits I've had from them had no static at all. That's good. That's good. When you have static, breathe into the bag and then shake the bag. Okay. That's good. See, and you know what? I do have dryer sheets. I forgot. I do have some. I just need to remember to use them. I'm probably kind of impatient too when it comes to kitting up. Like, I think it's because since I don't like it, I try to rush it. And that typically does not work well in my favor. It ends up messing it up. Okay, let's see if I can. Probably by the time like I end this live, guys, watch, I'll only have like 4 colors kitted up. But that's okay. It's more about the conversation and the interaction anyways, right? All right. Yeah, so static sheets. All right, got to remember that. Static guard. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I got it in here. So that's good. And then there's another extra bag, so I'm gonna set that aside. And I just cut my box and I'm putting all my wrappers in my box. So that'll work. Oh, okay, Rax, what I'm kitting up, so Rax, it's bad. I probably have like 5 or 6 whips, but I ordered this the other week and I just couldn't resist. It's the Mad Hatter by Curtis Reikovich for Dreamer Designs. It got me. It got me. Like anything with teacups or tea parties like that, it's an automatic buy for me. So yeah, that's the one I'm kitting up. And it's got about 69 colors too. So, and then actually guys, I'll show you, it's got, oh, I'd have to look at the canvas. Hold on. So here's the canvas. I'll show this again. So you can see it. I love it. Like, I think it's so beautiful. And it's got 69 colors. And then, let me see. I know there's quite a few. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ABs. So, right, I think I am becoming a serial starter, Rax. It's a problem. And I was so good. I used to be so disciplined. And everyone here has like, well, not everyone here, but like everyone in the diamond painting community, I'm finding out like they've all got multiple whips and have been corrupted. Okay, so yeah, she is a big one, Rax. I agree. But you know what? When I look at it, it's a lot of color blocking. It's not so, and that was the thing too, guys. Like, so my other kits that I've been working on, like for Mermaids and Magic, and then the one I was working on for Black History Month, they had they had like great parts of color blocking, but then the confetti, it wasn't like you know, a couple here and there. It's like one there, one there. It was like uber confetti. And honestly, that was kind of getting tiring too. So I was like, I just need to take a break from this because it was really confetti heavy. And that's how Kitten Bedtime Stories is too, which I love. I love the colors, but I think with Kitten Bedtime Stories, like you wouldn't be able to use a larger multi-placer than like 4 because there's no more than like 4 colors in a row. It's crazy. Yes, I like Curtis Reikovich's artwork too. I think it's really cool. I keep waiting to see because, you know, he travels and he goes to all those different like expos and everything. And I'm just waiting. I'm like, when are you going to come to the Midwest? Because I think that would be fun. I was so upset because I had found out in the fall, Cheryl Baker had come to the Midwest and she was like doing a Renaissance fair that was only like 2 hours away from me. And I was so planning on going because I love Cheryl Baker. But that was during my trip to DC when my husband and I went to DC earlier this year. So I missed out on seeing Cheryl Baker. So I'm kind of like, oh, I really want to see. I think it'd be fun to see Curtis Reikovich. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm a unicorn because I'm a one whip kind of guy. I just can't work on multiple. Right? No, Rex, that's a good thing. At least you and you're so freaking fast though, Rex, too. You're like insanely fast. It's amazing. So you can work on one because you finish it in like a week. Like, I wish I could do that, but if I work on one, it takes me over a month. And then I get bored and I'm a squirrel and I gotta go to the next thing. So bad. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, confetti is your thing on it. I like confetti. I do. It's just when it gets to the point where it's literally like one color, then change the color, then another color, then change the color. And I was just like, okay, this is this is a lot of changing colors. Like, I don't know. I need to I should pull one of them out and show you guys. But if I do, I'll mess up my heating system. So I might have to do the next time. But it was just like really confetti heavy for sure. So, okay, so Rax and okay, Rax, I saw your progress on Galaxy number 7, and you're already like totally almost done, it looks like. Carol, how are you doing? So for those of you who don't know, Rax and Carol are doing the same kit right now, and it's really cool to see both their progress. So how's that going? Hannah, would you believe I was even faster when I first started? Literally a 50 by 70 centimeter is just under a week for me now. Now it takes 10 days. Oh my gosh. 10 days is not bad. Like a 50 by 70 for me takes over a month. That's amazing. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. You just need to, I don't know. Yeah, like you and Carol, what you guys are doing. You guys need to like go live or something and make a video of you both working on it. That'd be cool. That's awesome though. I wish I could be that fast. I'm just like, I don't know. Cause I do like, you know, completing them, but then you know what, at the same time, if I got too many done too fast, I probably wouldn't know what to do with them. Cause here's the thing, like with I have a craft room, which I feel, you know, very fortunate to have, but it's crazy. Like if you look behind me, there's one whole wall that's just windows, which is lovely. I like the natural light, but it doesn't give me a whole lot of wall space. So part of it is like, I can't hang them all up the way I'd like to. All right, haha, no, I sectioned off Galaxy Girl with 9 big panels and I've done 2. Well, those are big panels in because it still looks like you've got a ton done. I have 1 row and 2 squares done. Tell me about it with Rex. What did I get myself into? Seriously, it's so fun and Rex is great. That's awesome. So Dawn, a 70 by 100 takes you about 3 weeks. That's impressive. Yeah, Dawn, that's like, again, that's way faster than what I can do. I still couldn't believe it though, guys. I mean, Kitten Bedtime Stories, it is a huge panel. And I couldn't believe there was someone who got it done in like a week. I was like, how did you do that? And I remember Laura, you were talking about it with your life, how, you know, you almost have to like set aside time to diamond paint like a job. And that's very similar to what I have to do. Like, I love it, don't get me wrong, and it's relaxing. But if I don't kind of schedule out my day and my routine, I get lost real fast in what I'm supposed to be doing. I know, Carol, the kittens in Kitten Bedtime Story are like, well, here, hold on. I can show you Kitten Bedtime Stories. Let me get it. Hold on here. It's right here. Okay. Let's see. Let me take this down. You guys can see my hanging system. Okay. All right. I'll hold it up by both hangers. Okay. So I'm getting there. Here we go. So yeah, getting there. Got a row done. I got the little mouse done. He's super cute. So yeah, we're getting there. Like, if I could get it done by this summer, I'd be pretty happy. Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah, so there he is. It's getting there. Dawn, you're retired and have lots of spare time. That's awesome. But then again, most of you have jobs or are mothers. I'm just a guy that plays games and diamond paints. Aw. Yes, Laura. Yeah, planner. Well, honestly, Laura, I was bad at using my planner this week. Like, I barely wrote anything down, and yeah, like didn't look so, my lovely to-do list, there's barely anything done. It was just one of those weeks, but, oh, thanks, Anna. Right, Rex? Actually, yeah, I do. Most of my whips are pretty big. I know, I probably do need to do another snack size, because yeah, most of my whips are really, they're pretty large. You know what though, actually, Rex, that brings me to, I think I need, I don't know if you guys saw the video, but Miranda with diamond painting with the besties, she did the super cute Harry Potter snack size ones. And it was like Harry Potter and Hermione and Hagrid. And I was like, this is what I need in my life. Those are adorable. And I think it'd actually be kind of fun. I'd like to do them and then like give them to like one of my teacher friends or something as a decoration for the classroom or something. Because I just thought it was super cute. Aw, Carol, your boys are all grown. They live in their home, so you have time. Well, and see, I'm a stay-at-home mom, guys. I have time. I think my executive functioning is not as good. Just that's what it is. And it's really funny because when I went through like my whole diagnosis with autism and everything, they wanted to test me for ADHD too, and they did. And it's funny, I had absolutely like no manifestations of ADHD or anything like that. Like I could totally hyper focus. I could, you know, stay on task for long times. I have great joint attention, but I don't know, for me, it's just still like, I still have to write things down if I'm going to be productive at anything. So yeah, it's interesting. Tested me for ADHD and there was no manifestation of that whatsoever. Let's see, I'm going to have to kit up something small to take on my trip because all my whips are too big to take and I want one in the mouth. Ooh, Carol, where are you going? Where are you going, Carol? Where are you going? I want to know. See, I thought about taking something up with me on my trip next weekend, but I don't think I'm really going to have time to diamond paint because it's fun, guys. Like, I'm very grateful for it. It's a work trip that my husband gets to go on. And so basically what it is if my husband, and he's in the banking industry, if he meets his goals, like they pay for a weekend trip for everyone. And like they pay for everything, like the flight, hotel, and all that. So it's really cool. And I'm like, really, like, you know, I'm very thankful for it. It's a fun trip. But they also plan like all these activities that you have to do. So it's fun, but it's also like, you don't really get to choose what you want to do. It's all kind of just planned out for you. So yeah, so I was thinking about bringing some diamond painting things, but then I'm like, I don't think I'm going to have the time. There you go. Yeah. Right, Rex? Yeah. Yeah, take a diamond painting Deutschland with you, Carol. Oh, okay, you're taking a huge family trip up in the mountains to have a celebration of life for my parents you love. Oh, Carol, that's so cool. Oh, Carol, I hope that trip goes well. That's awesome. I'm so glad you get to finally do that too for your parents. You know, I know a lot of those kinds of celebrations or things like that were, you know, were put off because of the pandemic and everything. So I'm so glad that you get to do that. And, you know, that's important too, as part of the grieving process, in my opinion. Like, you have to do that. You have to, you know, go through that whole process. And when things get delayed like that, I can't imagine how hard that must be. Yeah. Carol, man, the moment you do a diamond painting Deutschland, you'll have to let us know. Like, I'm finally just excited to be doing a cross stitch conversion. I could not, ooh, look at this pink, guys. Sorry, that's like really pretty. I love those light pink colors. They're always fun. But, yeah, you'll have to let us know when you do a diamond painting Deutschland. Ooh, and you have wonderful fancy cabins, and it'll be a celebration. That's awesome. I'm so glad, Carol. That sounds like a good time and be good to be with family. And again, just like have that. That's awesome. So yeah, so the place we're going to in North Carolina, it's the Biltmore Estate. So I guess that was like the Vanderbilt Estate way back in the day. And they have all these activity plans for like archery and stuff like that. So I'm gonna make a fool of myself and like try and embrace my inner Katniss Everdeen and do archery. I should try and film it so you guys can get a laugh, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Oh my gosh, Rax, no. No, okay, Rax, the cross-stitch conversion I'm getting, I ordered it from Jade, and I'm doing Jessie the Cowgirl from Toy Story because, yes. Yes, okay. Oh, okay, and it's 99 colors, Rax, and that was enough for me. I'm like, I got 99 colors and no more. Do falconry. You know what, Laura? I think that might be one of the scheduled activities. I'm not sure because they have that there at the resort. And then I know one of the activities too is like in the evening is to take a tour of the estate, which that I'm excited about because from what I've heard, like, you know, like the Vanderbilts, they were like one of the most powerful families in the States. And I think there was a lot of secrets that went down with the Vanderbilts and things like that. So I'm curious to see like, yeah, what the house is like. I know there's like some pretty famous pieces of art in that house because they were super wealthy and could afford it. So I think it will be interesting for sure. Okay. Oh, okay. So you're going to Tennessee. Okay, your parents went to the Biltmore years ago and one of your sons went last year. Oh, good. It's wonderful. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Don't get me wrong. Like, I totally am. Like, I'm excited. And I love learning about that stuff, guys. Like, I don't know. I'm one of those people that if I go on a trip or on vacation, I'd rather, it has to be a place where I can learn something. Like, don't get me wrong, I love going to the beach and everything or just like laying around, but I can't do that for very long. Like, I have to be learning something or doing something like that. So that's why I'm kind of excited about this trip because I'm like, okay, I'm not exactly the most outdoorsy person because I did all that in my childhood growing up in rural Arizona. But now I'm like, oh, you know, it'll still be fun, I think. So far, guys, this kitting up, oh, are they all gonna fit? Oh crap, they're not. So far, I have not had any static on these drills, which is making me very happy. Very happy indeed. Because static drills are just no fun. Right, Laura? Secrets. I know. I think the Vanderbilts did, if I recall. I mean, they were a pretty powerful family. Hey, the Diamond Stitcher, Elisa, how are you? I got it right? Please say I pronounced your name right. I hope I did. I'm gonna feel terrible if I didn't. So, yeah, lots of secrets about the Vanderbilts. Oh, yay, Elisa, I got it right. That's awesome. I should be good at names, guys. I used to have to memorize like 30 kids' names at a time when I was teaching. And y'all, I had some interesting names when I was a teacher. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen that Key and Peele sketch of substitute teachers where he's like, you know, like Aaron. Like, I literally had kids with those kinds of names. It was always very interesting to learn new names when I was teaching. Like Balake. I call my husband that because his name is Blake. So sometimes I'm like, you done messed up, Balake. And that's kind of fun. But that'll be cool. Well, Tennessee will be fun. I think that'll be neat. So we'll be in North Carolina, but I think we might go to Tennessee this summer. So my husband and I, so we have not taken our daughter on a family vacation since before the pandemic. And the last one we did is we did like a little road trip to Chicago because Chicago's like 10 hours away from us. And I got really lucky because my daughter, she's going to be 9 in May, and she's a road tripper. Like, she loves them. She's really good with road trips and being in the car. So we got really fortunate with that. And it was funny because, you know, my husband and I, we've gone on a couple trips without her since. And, you know, she was like, well, when do I get to go on a trip? And we're like, hey, after this trip to North Carolina, like, the next trip is yours. And it was funny because I had asked her, because, you know, she's turning 9. And I figured, oh, you know, like, we still need to do the whole big Disney trip or something like that. And she was like, and I'm like, well, do you want to do Disney? Or we're thinking about going back to Washington, D.C. Because our daughter, she loves history. Like, she's obsessed with it. It's one of her special interests. And she loves it. And she loves learning about all the presidents. So I asked her, I was like, so what would you rather do? Would you rather do, you know, like Disney or Washington, D.C.? And guys, she chose Washington, D.C. So I think that's what we're going to be doing again this summer. So, okay, Lisa, let me catch up here. I was going to message you today. I'm learning so much about how autism affects women and moms thanks to you. So much I didn't know. Oh gosh, Elisa. Oh, thank you. I'm so, like, I appreciate that so much. And there's so many more people who are so much more knowledgeable than I am. But, you know, I all I can do is just share my experience and kind of you know, let people know what I go through and everything. But if it's helping, or, like, you know, if you're learning from it, I'm so glad. Like, that makes me really happy. And I'm still learning every day about it too, guys. And again, my daughter was diagnosed as autistic before I was. So I kind of had a little bit of a head start learning about her. But it is really interesting to see the rate of grown women now getting that autism diagnosis, especially girls who grew up in the 80s and 90s like I did. They actually have a name for us. They call us the last generation because, yeah, we just weren't diagnosed probably the way we should have been, because it was still very, testing was still very gender specific. That was kind of more towards guys and things like that. And so a lot of women were missed because of that. So it's really interesting. Yes, right, Carol? Like, my daughter does. She loves road tripping. And Rax. I know, right? Like, I wasn't into history at that age. Like, and maybe it's because, like, now when you think about it, like, I don't know, guys. I think our history classes, even now in schools, they're not that great. It's still this, like when you know the history that's being taught now is the same history that was taught 30 years ago when I was in elementary, we have an issue with how history is taught in this country. Like, so thankfully, and I think part of it though is this year, my daughter got a really good teacher who's loves history. And part of it is, like, you know, obviously you have to be careful with what you share with specific ages, but he doesn't sugarcoat it. And then my brother-in-law, he has a history degree from Temple University, and he talks about history all the time. And I think, you know, my daughter was exposed to that too. And so that helps, where, you know, we're trying to give her, you know, kind of a more solid foundation than, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think how history taught in schools isn't bad, but I don't know. I feel like there could be some changes. And that's after teaching in the classroom for 12 years. Like, first of all, there was no history curriculum to begin with. Like, I didn't have a history curriculum when I taught elementary. I had to make it up. And so, yeah, it was just kind of like, I feel like we could do better when it comes to teaching history. So I get why, you know, like Rax, how you were and how I was. I think it's because, I don't know, the way history was taught then was, I mean, just reading from the textbook. I don't really remember a whole lot. I didn't really get into history until high school. And that was because I was fortunate enough. I had a really good world history teacher who did more than just teach out of the textbook. And sure enough, I think that made a huge difference. So this is pretty. Look at this. It's like a cranberry color. So I'm almost through with this stack, guys. I got one whole stack done, and then I got this whole stack. So So, okay, I've been going for an hour, so I'll probably go for just a few more minutes, and then I might have to end just because it's bad. I've got another loaf of bread in my bread maker. And then I wanted to make one more to bring to my friend tonight because just to, I don't know, do something nice. But yeah, Meryl, a good teacher makes a lot of difference, for sure. I think, and when I was teaching, I really did try to be passionate about what I taught, because that's the thing, and kids are so smart. They know when you're not interested, they're not going to be interested. It's just one of those things. You have to, and it's so funny. I remember when I was still in the College of Education teaching, probably one of the best things that one of my professors said, he said it on the first day of one of our classes, and he said, teaching is like 10% knowledge and 90% acting. And that resonated with me. And it's not because you're supposed to act like, oh, if you don't know it, just act it through. No, it was more like, you got to know your stuff, but hey, even if it's not that fun, you have to make it fun. You have to make sure that, you got to act your butt off to make it interesting. Because guys, I'm sorry. There were times like diagramming sentences, I don't know anyone who enjoys that, but got to get kids to do it. So what are you going to do? So it was a lot of acting and hey, we're going to diagram sentences today. Super fun. So yeah, it was always just a lot of acting, and but it is, kids are smart. They know when someone is not interested in something. They pick up on it so quickly. And kids are smart. They know what it's about. That's for sure. So yes, fun learning equals retention. Yes, absolutely. Hi, Mia. How are you? Good to see you. See you. Awesome. Yeah, exactly. For sure, Laura. I think that's so true. Fun learning equals retention. Absolutely. So, yeah, and that's the thing. If you're not making it fun or interesting, what makes them want to make it fun and interesting? Really, it's like, and again, going back, oh, sorry, guys. My dog is barking at something. It's probably someone who knows? It could be a leaf blowing by. They bark at everything. If the wind changes directions, they bark. Okay, I think they're calm now. Yeah, Charlotte just likes to bark at everything. That's her job. So, oh, is Patty here? Wait, where did I see? Oh, hey, Patty. How are you? Sorry, guys, my voice tends to get higher and louder when I get excited, so I'll try and tone it down. Like the other day, I was on the phone with my mom, and I always get really animated when I talk with my mom. And sure enough, my husband was like, I could hear you through the whole house because of how loud I get. Oh my God. Rax, it's the DP police coming to confiscate all of your massive whips. Oh my gosh, they're not that big, Rax. They're just, I don't know. I know it's bad. I think the only snack size I've done is the spaghetti breakfast one I did. I know all my, I don't know, are they really that big though? Because I don't know, I feel like other people, they get them out in like a week. I don't know if mine are that big. Oh, hey, Lexi. How are you, Lexi? I'm sorry I missed your live last night, hun. My husband had a work thing that I totally forgot about and had to go. So, but I'm sure it was great. And guys, if you have not seen Lexi's Etsy shop, Lexi, I cannot wait to order from you. I was waiting for you to get new stuff in because she makes these gorgeous resin sparkle trays to rest your pens on, and I want one. So if you guys have not checked out, and I really should have a mod, guys. I'm sorry, I did not have a mod. But Lexi, if you want to go ahead and post your Etsy shop, you totally can, because It's like, yeah, her stuff is so cute. And she's got really cute cover minders too that I want. And so yes, check out her Etsy store because she's got really cute stuff and her trays are really, really pretty. So yes, check all that out. Yay, yes, everyone's saying hi to you, Lexi, because we all love you because you're so sweet. Lexi, how's everything going with your mom and like everything that's going on with arrangements for your grandmother? Is that going okay? Like, how's everything going? Because I know that's got to be a lot of logistics to go through. But yeah, again, check out her store though, because she does. She's got really pretty trays and they're very sparkly and it makes me happy. All right. This is, ooh, look at this color. This is like 3809. It's like a peacock blue. That's really pretty. I'm loving these colors. Okay, so your mom's in Liverpool now and just got the venue today. She's busy arranging the food, the food is the most important, right? Because after every memorial service or wake or something like that, you gotta have the food. I get that. That is a very Midwestern thing as well. Yeah, like gotta have food after. Oh, okay, Patty. I am kidding up the Have I Gone Mad by Curtis Reikovich because it got me with the teacups and the Mad Hatter, and I loved the colors, and she's got pink hair and I got pink in my hair, so it made me happy. So, oh, thank you. Thank you, Laura. Laura, I should have just made you a moderator. Yes, thank you so much. So Laura just posted, she posted Lexi's YouTube channel, and I think Lexi, on your YouTube channel, you have a link to your Etsy shop, right? Hopefully you do. Yeah, I like the artwork too. I think it's really, really pretty. I couldn't resist. I'm just like, it's got, and also I was like, look at the little bunny in it too. I'm like, I could do it for Easter. It's got a little bunny in it. He's so cute. I wouldn't want a bunny as a pet though. We had bunnies as pets growing up, and they're not like, they're just a lot. They are just a lot. Oh, okay, Dawn, you got a new tray from Lexi and it's so gorgeous that you ordered a second one. Yay! Yes, absolutely. Yeah, thank you, Laura. And yeah, thank you, Lexi. Seriously, I cannot wait to order a tray from you because they're really pretty. And I mean, yeah, and actually, I think that's a great idea because I know I don't have any of the flat edge pens. So my pens roll off all the time. So having them in a little tray makes a lot of sense to me. So I think that is a very good diamond painting tool to have. So, ooh, guys, like there's some pretty, like look at all these. Like there's purples and pinks and blues. There's really pretty colors in this kit. I'm really liking it. This peacock blue is so pretty. Like I gotta show you that again. Like look at that. It's like almost like a teal blue color. It's really pretty. Yay! Steph is here. Steph, how are you? Oh, yeah, Mia, I'm sure the shipping to Denmark is pretty bad. But you know what, Mia, I think Panda's Crafty Content, because she's in Europe and she does like resin trays and stuff too. So that might be something to look into because Julia with Panda's Crafty Content, she is a sweetheart and she makes some really beautiful resin stuff too. Oh, yeah, no, Steph, no problem. And it was bad. I almost didn't go live today, guys, but then I was like, no, I'm going to go live. You guys were so supportive of me and so sweet this week after my meltdown and all that. And I'm just like, you know, it's good. Like, I need to make myself interact with people. Not that sounds bad. I'm not trying to say, oh, I got to interact, so I'm going to go live. That's not what I mean, but it does. It feels good to interact with people and kind of get myself together and in a better headspace. Because like I said at the beginning of this live, I feel like a lot of people have struggled this week and last week, like between construction or just issues. And I don't know, like it was just the last 2 weeks have been crazy. I've been meaning to order 2. We'll do that soon. Shipping to the Philippines is crazy too. Oh, I bet. Oh, yeah, Mia. Oh, okay, right, Mia. I forgot. Yeah, I think Julia's shop is closed right now, but she should be opening it pretty soon. I know she had to close because she had told me like she was kind of getting overwhelmed with stuff and everything, because I chatted with her back in December, and so hopefully Julia will be back at it, because I know she needed to just like kind of take a break, I feel like, from what she had told me. Thank you, Steph. Well, part of it is it was getting rest, and I think a big part too is I was lucky that after my meltdown on Wednesday, I had a scheduled therapy appointment the next day. And I don't think I've ever talked about this, guys, but the type of therapy that I do, so I've been seeing the same therapist for a couple of years now. So she knows me very well. She knew me when I was teaching and things like that. And and again, so before I say this, like, it's becoming more of a common practice. It's definitely kind of a different type of therapy and more new. But it is by, a licensed clinician and everything like that. So everything's on the up and up. But I actually do ketamine assisted therapy. And what ketamine is technically considered like a psychedelic. So again, before I say this though, it's not like, oh, I'm just taking illegal psychedelics and doing that. It's not. It's a legal substance. It's regulated. It's prescribed by a doctor, all the legal things. And when you do ketamine assisted therapy, it's really meant to unlock past traumas and to kind of face that and talk about it. And, I think it's fair to say, I think a lot of us probably do have past trauma. I mean, I know I do. And I think it's something we probably still consider taboo, but it shouldn't be. And so, yeah, when I do that type of therapy, it brings up like some pretty hurtful memories, but it also gives me a chance to go through them and then like connect the dots. Oh my gosh, no, it's not shrooms. Yeah, Lisa, it can work for chronic pain. It's a lot of different things. No, Steph, it's not shrooms. It's prescribed by a doctor. It's a lozenge, and you put it under your tongue, and it melts under your tongue. And it literally, the effects of it last like maybe an hour. That's it. So no, it is not shrooms. We don't want to spread that information, Steph, because it really is a helpful therapy. I promise you. We don't want to freak people out. Yeah, exactly. It's Special K. That's exactly what it is. And yeah, it's really been a helpful, and I just started ketamine assisted therapy not long. I've only had 3 sessions. So yesterday was my 3rd session. And yeah, it was really good, and brought up some things, and it really again helped me connect the dots with how I want to live my life, how there are things to let go of, how to set boundaries. And those are all things I need in my life. So it was really good. It was a really good session. And yeah, and it's like any other kind of substance. You don't abuse it, and you do it under the direction of a doctor or a special clinician who specializes in that. Steph, not prescribed. And then Carol, I used to eat Special K for breakfast. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys are bad. Carol, were you doing that Special K when you were backstage with Aerosmith? Was it that kind of Special K, Carol? Right? Fibers. Oh no. Steph, why does your butt hurt? You need to get your butt fixed. Yes, Special K with strawberries. I love you too, Steph. You need to get your butt fixed, though. Your poor butt. I feel bad for it. Fiber is the holy grail for all gays. You guys. Oh my gosh. You know, I knew if we kept this live going, it was going to start taking, you know, now we're talking about Special K and shrooms and Steph's butt still hurting. It was only a matter of time where the live would take this direction. Oh yeah. Oh, you need a donut for your mouth and your butt. Oh, Steph, I'm so sorry. You poor thing. That sounds miserable. You need to go get yourself some donuts then. Go get yourself some donuts. Oh, do you need to go, Steph? I totally get it. You need to go get yourself some donuts. I love my fiber. What can I say? I get it, Rex. You promote that fiber. You do you. Oh my gosh, you guys are funny. Funny, funny. Oh, I said I was gonna go because this convo started when I arrived. Steph, but no, we love you. You can't go. You make the... No, Steph, stay. It's fine. You are fine. This isn't a bad convo at all. I think it's hilarious. You never know. I mean, yeah. It's fun. Not really, Steph. We were just breaking OH in slowly. You'd be surprised, guys. I have 4 sisters, too. So I try to keep it. Yeah. A dirty mind is a terrible thing to waste, guys. And I totally get that. So... Oh my gosh. Yes, Carol's just like, oh yeah, wait, we'll talk about regular diamond painting stuff and then we'll lower the boom on Hannah. Oh my gosh. I feel pretty productive. Look, I only have these left and then this whole stack. So I'm getting there. Steph, your presence alone is an enabler. Literally, all you do is just breathe and it's all downhill from there. Oh my gosh, Bev! Is this someone named Hannah? Yes, Bev, it's the OH. I have heard of some of Hannah's whip and chat stories, so that has been we have been around the clock. Yes, Bev. So did you like Anastasia? I told you it would be a good show. Sounded like you liked it. Sounded like you liked Anastasia. Yes, I'm the OH. That's my name now. It's fun. She fell asleep during it. What? Nuh-uh. Bev! You got to see it again then and not fall asleep. Or just watch the cartoon. The cartoon's good. I'm glad you liked it though, Bev. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. So you're, okay, so Steph is the CH. Oh, yeah. Oh, Bev. Yeah. I'm the OH. I'm the original Hannah. That's what you guys named me. I think that, in fact, Bev, I'm pretty sure that came from you when we first started. It was during a scoops. I think it was during one of the scoops with Steph. You guys were like confusing all the Hannahs. And then you said I was the OH. So I'm pretty sure, wait, I'm not copycat Hannah. No, I'm the OH. She was tired, so she fell asleep at the beginning. Okay. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh my gosh. You want to be BH Bev Hannah? Oh my God. No, stop taking my name. Do you know how bad it was growing up, being raised in the 80s with Hannah? And you had a unique name, and then Miley Cyrus frickin' ruined it all with Hannah Montana. And then you're called Hannah Montana for like 12 years. She took my name. Yeah, there is no Ashley, only Hannah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Hannah Montana. That's what I was called then after. They're like, oh, Hannah, like Hannah Montana. And I'm like, you know what? I had that name first. I had that name in the 80s, Hannah, Arizona. Ooh, that's cool. Like Indiana Jones, but Hannah, Arizona. I sound like a badass, guys. That's awesome. I will be Hannah, Arizona. Party in the USA. That song is such an earworm. So bad, but you can't help but listen to it. Yeah. So I was the OH, guys, and then Miley Cyrus ruined my name. And I'm standing by that. Or Patty in the USA. That's good. Yeah. Maybe instead of Hannah, Arizona, Rex, we could do Arizona Hannah. So it has more of that Indiana Jones ring. I don't know, though. I feel like OH is like, that's me now, is OH. Oh, hold on. There we go. Try having a Christmas series with a Princess Mia Maja. Guess what? I was called for. Oh, wow. Oh, Mia. Oh, wait. So Mia, were you called like Princess Mia from the Princess Diaries? Yes. Princess Mia of Genovia. Yes. Oh my gosh, guys. I loved those movies. I read all the books too when I was younger. I read all because they were books first. Books are way different than the movie, by the way, too. Like, Disney really sugarcoated it when the books are not so sugarcoated. They were different. I had the curse of having a boy's name all my life. Oh, my real name is Alan. Oh, Lexi, I didn't know that. Well, Neil Diamond was popular when I was a kid, so I was always Sweet Caroline. So it's touching when Bev calls me Caroline. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Carol, I'm sorry. Neil Diamond is a point of contention in my family. My dad loves Neil Diamond music and my mom hates it. So to annoy her, we'll sing Sweet Caroline. It's hilarious. Okay. Oh, so Lexi, you're Alexandra. Okay. But you went by Alex. Okay. Yes, Mia. You are now Mia of Princess Mia of Novia. That is what we can call you now. Oh my gosh. Bev, I like Lexi. That's a good sexy name. And then your husband calls you Ruth. Oh, okay. Yes, being from Massachusetts, Sweet Caroline is ingrained in me. So, okay, wait. So, Lexi, is Ruth your middle name? Like, where does Ruth come from? My grandma was a Ruth. Yeah, that is true. Why is that song the theme song of Boston? That's kind of different. I wouldn't think that would be... I don't know, Neil Diamond and Boston doesn't really sound synonymous with each other. It sounds a little odd. Oh, okay, so your husband just calls you Ruth like a pet name. That works. He's a strange one. Hey, no, that's, I don't think I have a made-up name. No, I'm called Dear. My husband calls me Dear. He's very old-fashioned. So, yes, it's Dear. Okay, 9, 10. Gosh, all these colors look the same, but they're different. Well, I guess no. Now seeing in the camera, they're different shades, but okay. Huh. Steph, your husband calls me. Your husband calls you a pain in the ass. That's sweet. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. So Ruth, pain in the ass. What other nicknames do we have? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm always Dear. Just very old-fashioned, Dear. And apparently I answer so at work. Yeah, exactly. So unfortunately, Lexi, you did it to yourself. You answered to Ruth. So now it's your permanent nickname. Oh, thank you, Laura. Have a great weekend, Laura. Thanks for being part of things. Okay. Your husband calls you babe, Mia. That's awesome. Steph, Matt and you call each other Bubba like we're prison butt buddies. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's sweet, Steph. That's so sweet. That's awesome. Aw. Oh my gosh. How long? Okay. All right, guys. I know I said it the last time, but probably like a couple more minutes. And then I got to check on my bread. Aw, your husband calls you sweetie or babe. Can't remember the last time he said Carol. Maybe he just doesn't remember my name. Nice. That's hilarious. Carol, you bring up a good point. Maybe that is why eventually couples have nicknames for each other, because it's just easier. It's less to remember. I forgot how it started, but yeah, it's been, yeah, see, my husband and I, we just, yeah, it's dear. It's just very old fashioned. I don't know where, well, you know what, though, his parents are of a generation. So my husband's parents are quite a bit older, because my husband like came late in life for my mother-in-law. I think he was like an unexpected baby that wasn't supposed to happen. And so because of that, his parents, so my husband's parents are in their 80s. So they're like even before baby boomers. They're like not the greatest generation, but like kind of between that and the baby boomers. So they kind of use all those old words. And I think that's probably what my husband picked up from with calling me dear. Because again, his parents are of a different generation. Aww. Bev, that, you know what though? There's pros and cons to having a husband, Bev, I'll be honest. Really is. There's sometimes where, like, I feel bad, guys. Like, so when I was recovering from surgery, I had the bed to myself because, like, I couldn't really get jostled around a whole lot. And I gotta admit, it was nice having the bed to myself. There's just some things that's like, you know, it's kind of nice. All right. Oh, okay, so, and I teased Matt because when he had his wisdom teeth out, I asked him if he wanted me to pick up yogurt or pudding, and he started cheesing high up stuff and said, "You, my pudding." Aw. And then, Bev, I'm your online husband and call you my sweet little slut. Oh, that's sweet. You should needlepoint that on a pillow, Steph. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, pudding. That's sweet. Pudding. That's a good name. Ooh, guys, I can smell the bread from downstairs. I'm excited. Like, I can smell it. It smells really good. Things to do. Learn how to needlepoint. Yes. Yes. Yes, Steph, you need to learn how to needlepoint right now so you can put sweet little slut on a pillow for Bev and send it to her. Do you have a yeast? What? Bev. Girl, you made me wheeze laugh. That's bad. Oh my gosh, Bev. How do I answer to that? I don't even know how to respond to that, Bev. Oh my gosh. Oh my Lord. Okay, hold on, Bev. That was good. That made me tear up, Bev. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I don't hate now, Steph. Oh God, Steph, you poor thing. Like, it makes me feel so bad how you're feeling. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. You did not ruin this live. No, you did not. Hey, if people want to watch it, great. And if people I mean, my goodness, we've covered a lot of ground. Like, we started with cool diamond painting stuff. Then we kind of ventured into the weird with, you know, like ketamine assisted. And now we're just straight up talking about yeast infections. I mean, it just is what it is. So, you know, it just, yeah. I mean, not too bad, right? I mean, that's still pretty PG-13 in my opinion. It is what it is. Bev, I started when I came in. Apparently we ease them slowly and you were the grand finale. That was, I mean, I don't even know where to go from this. I almost think like, I don't want to end, but I'm like, I mean, you can't really end on a better point than a yeast infection. I mean, that kind of tops all. Okay. Oh my gosh, my little sister actually called me one time and told me she had a yeast infection, and she thought she got it from undercooked pizza dough. Oh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, Carol. Oh my goodness. Well, oh my gosh. Well, okay. I know someone, and apparently this is a real remedy. And it is not me, I promise. It's someone I knew who had one of those infections and apparently decided to stick yogurt up there as a probiotic because apparently that helps. Not even lying, guys. That is a true story. I knew someone who did that. They put yogurt up their hoo-ha. Oh my gosh. Did she make, oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Carol, I would never let my sister live that down if she had done that. Yeah, no way. You have to hold that over her forever. It has to be told at every family function. And yeah. Drill scoops with funny names like yeast infection, AB, hemorrhoids, neon pink drills. Oh my gosh. Yogurt actually works, I hear. That's when lower income homeless people use when they get an infection. No, Bev, I've heard that it does work. I just like, that sounds like a horrible feeling. I personally would not want to, but hey man, it's a natural remedy. Yogurt probably is cheaper at the store. That is the truth, Hannah. My doctor told me about the yogurt thing. Right. Oh no, I've totally heard that's true. I just, again, I would want to do it. Let's see. This reminds me of Scrub. It says, it's like you don't put ibuprofen up your butt. That's true. And then Bev goes with, you would eat the yogurt after. Wow. If you warm it up, it's not any different than man yogurt. Oh my gosh. Just don't use the fruity. Oh yeah. Yeah, Carol, right? Like strawberry yogurt or blueberry yogurt. That'd be fun. Oh my gosh, guys. Yeah, this conversation totally made a turn for the weird. Just seems like yogurt would be too much of a mess. And right, Patty? See, that's where I'm at too. Like, that sounds like you're attracting vermin into your hoo-ha. That's all I'm going to say about that. That doesn't sound good. Rax, I'm not that creative, but we do have snot dots. Ooh, yes. I like being gross. I must be hot. Oh, goodness. No, Bev. Bev, no. You are not. Don't even say that. Put yogurt in your mouth, ladies, not in your Pikachu. Right, Lexi? Words of wisdom right there. Words of wisdom. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, my daughter likes Pikachu now. Now, come on now. You are tainting Pikachu. Only on Thursdays. Oh gosh. Well, you guys have given a whole new meaning to Pikachu now. I'm waiting for someone to use a certain Pikachu that hasn't been mentioned yet. I'm waiting. I've seen a couple, but not the one I'm waiting for. Waiting for someone to mention it. Let's see if they do. Steph, that is true. That is, yeah, part of our anatomy is we do not have that. Ooh, this is a pretty color too. Look at that. Yep. Thank you, Lexi. I was waiting for someone to mention that one. Yep. I was waiting. I knew someone would. What are you kidding up? Oh, Bev, okay. I'm kidding up that Mad Hatter one by Curtis Reikovich because it was just too pretty and I liked it. And it made me happy with the colors. That's why we want the poly. Right, Bev? I know. I'm excited about this one. It's bad. I may start on it sooner than later, even though I was saying earlier how I'm becoming a serial starter and not finishing. We need bulbous things. That's true. That is true. All right. I think I'm going to kit up these last two colors, and then I'm looking at what time it is. Wow, guys. I've never gone this long on a live before. Even though, well, I've barely gone on a live, so that's probably why. So, how am I the only mod? Oh, I know, Laura. I know, Steph. I was like, I need to have more moderators. I just feel bad because I rarely go live. So I do. I know I need to make more moderators. So if any of you are willing to be a moderator, let me know because I would certainly appreciate it. I just feel bad for asking because I was like, I don't go live that much. But I know I probably need to have some other people be mods as well. So, oh, cool. Oh. Oh, Mia, you're getting close to finish your first row on your first DAC. That's awesome. Very cool. Very cool. No, Bev, that's fine. I would love you to be a mod. Thank you, Mia. Yeah, thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I will just make you guys mods then because, yeah, I felt bad for asking because, you know, I still don't have like a regular live, but I was saying earlier how I might try and go live like at least once a month like to replace a whip and chat. So I'm kind of thinking about that because unfortunately I still just can't really commit to a regular time, but I do enjoy doing lives and I think they're super fun. So yeah. I enforce the rules. Yes, that's fine. Oh, thank you, Carol. That would be great. Okay, so as soon as I figure, so I had to do it on my iPad today, guys. So I'll have to figure, I tried it on my computer earlier and things were like way too dark. I don't know what was going on, but yeah, once I get it all figured out, actually, maybe I can just do it from here. Hold on. Let's see if I can touch. Oh, good. Oh, add as moderator. Ooh, okay. Carol, I think I just made you one. And then Bev, let me do you. Add as a moderator. Yay! There. Yay, I have mods now. Thank you. Do you plan on posting a photo of your hot downstairs bread for us to drool over later? Oh my gosh, I will. Wow. Got me blushing now, Patty. This lunchtime not live is a nice time. In Europe, it is evening now. Oh, good, Meryl. I'm so glad that could work. That's awesome. Yeah, they are super fun and laid back. Yeah. Oh, yes. Carol, I popped your mod cherry then. Oh my gosh, Carol, we popped our mermaid cherries together and mod. I'm so excited now. Patty, I'm lactose intolerant too, if it makes you feel better. Oh my gosh. No, thank you guys for volunteering to be mods. Seriously, I really appreciate it. I'm one of those people where I'm like, I know I need to have some, but I was like, I'm not consistent enough, you know? Oh my gosh. I'm a wrench. No, Beth, you can't. No, Carol is part of us now. You cannot mute her. You cannot silence Carol. Oh my gosh. All right, last color for right now. I got through one, and yeah, when I say last color, I mean last color for that stack. I still have this whole stack to do. But I've got some done. I'm excited. Now I'm like really wanting to work on this kit along with my 5 others. Oh my Lord. Ah, dropped something. What's going on here? Bev, I'll come to Canada and punch you if you ban Carol. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we all love Carol. Carol can do no wrong. All right, guys, I feel bad. I probably actually should end this live because I've got a couple more chores to do. And I realize I actually need to go to the store soon so my daughter, so I'm hanging out with a friend tonight, but my daughter wanted me to get some stuff for dinner for her and my husband, for him to cook. And she wanted Caesar salad and quesadillas. So that's what she wanted. So for her fun, like daddy-daughter date with my husband. So I need to go get the stuff for Caesar salad and quesadillas. Aw, thanks, Carol. I love you. Oh my goodness. Right, Beth? Like, yeah, Caesar salad and quesadillas. It totally goes together. Yeah. Oh, what am I kidding up into, Mia? Oh, okay, I'll show you really quickly. So I got the new art dot case that holds 120. And I was actually saying earlier in my live that because I'm an affiliate with Art Dot, I think what I'm going to be able to do is, so Sophie, Anthony, and I are hosting an event later this year. And I think what I want to do is get one of these Art Dot containers because they are really good for cross stitch conversions, and to use one of these as a possible giveaway, since cross stitch conversions usually have a lot more colors. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Yes, Steph. Yes, go live after. That way, I mean, I feel bad. I got to be at the grocery store, but bye, Meryl. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. Yeah, Carol, the Crafty Diamond, yeah, she did do a video. And I think she's an affiliate too. So if you guys ever need codes or whatever, oh, bye, Dawn. Is Dawn leaving? Guys, thank you so much. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Meryl. Yes, Bev, I will enjoy my yeasty bread. Bye, Beth Ann. Bye, Anna. All right, bye, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, and we'll do this again soon. All right.